Are we live? I don't know. I think it says, yeah. I didn't catch the thing that says you are live. I was looking away. But I'm hoping that everything is going okay. I think everything looks okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. We are live. Hello, guys. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a fantastic holiday season. We are down to what, 10 days? Wow, crazy is that? Of course, my camera's already acting up. We have ice and sleet and freezing rain and all kinds of yuckiness out there. Hey, Granny D. So my internet is kind of sketchy today. But I put this picture up here first because I didn't know if I'd be able to do it after I started. But this is a picture of what I'm going to be trying to dye today. This picture here, though, is cotton. And as you guys know, it's way different. Hello, Wanda. Good to see you.
Hello, Wanda.
My little helper over here.
Yeah, and this is my friend Gummo.
My friend Gemma. Hey, Just Handmade. Great to have you here.
Hi.
God bless you, too.
God bless you, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas.
That's right. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
And it's raining out.
It's yucky outside, isn't it?
It's
very cold.
And we have our decorations up.
Yeah.
And we have some garland here, a little bit.
Yeah. Who put all this up?
Tim.
Tim put it up.
And there's some decorations on the tree.
Granny D says, "Hey, Alexandria, God bless you and Merry Christmas to you too."
Thanks.
She watches you sometimes too, Granny D, don't you?
I got your videos on my iPad.
Yeah.
Actually, too.
She'll say, "Look, Emma, it's Granny D."
and I got some of my zombie songs.
She likes zombies from Disney. Yeah. You can let Grandma do her live now. We're gonna dye some yarn.
I want to watch.
You want to watch? Okay. So this picture up here is the cotton version of Susan I, Party On With Yarn, and something else. Party On With Yarn. I have her cat. But she designed this. And I don't have the picture of her and of her cat, but the thumbnail is in the background. And if you go to my Etsy shop, I also have the picture there of Jazzy Girl. That's the name of her kitty, her therapy kitty.
We're kitties are Ollie and Buddy.
Yes, we have Ollie and Buddy, don't we?
Yeah. And we love Memo's cats.
We love Memo's cats too. Well, she doesn't actually have cats, but she has some stray cats that she feeds, right?
And I feed them too.
Yeah, you like feeding them too.
And we have yummy dinners.
Yummy dinners. Getting hungry.
Yeah.
This is a really good picture of this yarn. As you can see, it's black on one end. And I wanted to do it this way because Jazzy Girl has a black tail.
Yeah.
And she's calico.
And Mimo have some calico.
She used to. I'm not sure what happened to the calico. But Jazzy Girl's got a black tail, so I put
what's the name?
Who?
Kitty died through.
Wheaties?
No.
Wheaties is a tabby. Tiny. Talking about Tiny?
No.
Binks.
No.
No?
No. Binks.
We got a lot of cats around here.
That the kitty died.
Oh, the kitty that died. LP?
You
talking about Ollie's grandma, Buddy's mom?
Oh, actually, our kitty, inside our house is dead.
buried her beside our house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bring her to somebody that.
She'll just stay right there.
Uh-huh.
We'll leave her cross there and everything,
Uh-huh.
won't we?
And there's some calico around here. And God bless you, everyone.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you.
And we have some drinks and some juice boxes and some trash.
And some trash? We don't have any trash. But this is this is a good version where you can get an idea of the different colors. We have black, of course, on one end. And I do have a hard time making black.
I have some makeup.
It's my turn now, okay? Yeah, you have makeup on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
just like you.
Yeah, just like me. So I'm going to try to copy this with the acrylic. It will go in the oven because, oh no, baby, watch out. Oh, you gotta fall, be careful. It'll have to go in the oven because I need to do some color control. I don't want it kind of running into each other like it would if it were in the microwave. So this will have to go in the oven. It'll go on the cookie sheet. Let me show you another picture or two here. So here it is laid out, looped with a twisted hank on top. This is really gorgeous. So what I will be making here will be as close to black as I can do. It's really hard to do with acrylic. I have found that 1.5 to 2% around in there. I'll probably do a 2% black, but that's usually the most concentrated you can get with black. If you go too more concentrated, it will actually turn gray, brownish gray actually. It'll actually start changing colors completely. So we're going to do a 2% of black, and that looks like it might be blue, but it's not blue. It's like a shade of gray. I'm not quite sure what's showing up as blue, but the goal of it was gray. And then, of course, we have a tan color and a cream color. So those are the 4 colors that I will be mixing up today. And I haven't been in the chat, so let me jump over here and say hello to Miss C. Hi, sweetheart. This is your yarn we will be dyeing today. I'm going to scroll up here and catch up because when I was talking, I was in another tab. Okay. Let's see here. Scan over. Cold and rainy in Philly. Yeah, it's nasty here in Virginia too. Yep, I missed that one. That was when I was watching. Shame on me. And Miss C, yes, this is yours. And there is Melanie. Hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. Okay. Hey, Sid. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okay, well, let's get started. A lot of times my little helper will like to say a few things, and then after she's done speaking, she'll go on. So I let her talk. So let me get some hot water. Let that run for a second. I'll put a little bit of vinegar in here. Just a little, not much.
Only too much.
Hot water now. I'll be making some Christmas candy probably later today, baby.
Yay!
Yeah.
I love candy.
I don't know about you guys online, where you are, but it is so hard to find corn syrup around here. You would think that spreading eggs right before a snowstorm, everybody runs out and gets the corn syrup. But my husband actually found it at the Dollar General.
Oh, hey, Grandma.
Oh, Tank. Hi, sweetheart. Glad you made it in.
Look.
You found some bubble gum. Cool.
It's for you.
It'll be another Christmas parade tomorrow night. Get some more candy.
Sure. Can I sit right there for you?
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cynthia King, hello. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Oh, and Joy Reynolds. I don't think I said hello to you. Hi, and thank you for coming in. All right, let's let this sit a little bit. And I'm going to use the cups because this is custom colors here. I don't have these just sitting around. Normally, I would have my squirt bottles. This is actually the very first order that I've had. I mean, other than Susan, this is the first one I've gotten of Jazzy Girl. And actually, Dee, I'm thinking about maybe asking Susan if she's okay if we add that to the kitty collection. And of course, I got to head up Madonna. We'll talk about Daryl a little bit. All right, I need to go get my pan. I'll be right back. Let me rinse. I think this is rinsed off, but I'm going to run this under the water. Oh, let me also, I meant to do this. Let me take this. I think you guys have stared at that enough. So, all right, now you can see better. Sorry about that. I'm going to give this cookie rack a quick rinse to make sure there's no dye on here. I usually rinse them off anyways. I'm done. I want to make sure. So has everyone out there finished their Christmas shopping?
Me.
You finished?
Yeah.
You're all done shopping?
Because I've been shopping a lot.
We never get done this soon. Yep. We usually get done the 24th. Don't we, Tim?
Yeah.
He's seriously gone out Christmas Eve night. Okay, let's. Oh, got a little bit on my hands. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up colors, and this is the probably the trickiest part of it all. Like I said, I don't know why I brought that up. I don't have these colors already mixed up in the squirt bottles because I haven't gotten any orders for this, so we'll be just making it today. And I think I'm gonna go with probably 100 milliliters of. Why no? 4, 6, 8. No, we'll go for 200 each just to make sure we have enough. So I'm just getting 200 milliliters of hot water in each cup.
Wow, that's cool.
And more.
Yeah.
I meant to bring over a little thing of yellow because I think I might need a tiny, tiny pinch of yellow and brown to make the ivory color. That's what's so fun about this. I mean, I'm limited on colors for acrylic, but being limited actually makes you use your imagination more. So it's like, okay, I only have these colors. What do I need to do to make this happen? And that's what's fun, experimenting and finding out how to do it, how to make it work. And yay me. He made me organize, so now my colors are a lot easier to find, or at least the acrylic ones are. All right, let me get my lipstick. Where is it? I'm going to use this one today, which is an eighth of a teaspoon. Sometimes I'll use my little teaspoon thing, and sometimes I will use the gram. We'll go with this one. Okay, Nightbot's doing its thing, sort of. Talking about Larky. Okay, well, that's right. It's easy to do. So I'm going to start with black. Oh, and Jen Reeves is here. Hi, sweetheart. I'm glad you made it. Expecting a couple packages. That's awesome. Have I ever dyed comfy cotton? You have a white wrap. I was thinking of dyeing. Yeah, that would be, I have some comfy cotton, but it's already colored. It's not white. But yes, you could absolutely dye that. And that's what's really interesting is that if it's already in shawl form, you could dye it the way you want it to look. And one of these days, this is on my bucket list / to-do list, I will actually, I'm holding this. I will actually make a shawl, just something quick, probably granny stitch type shawl, just something really super duper quick, just to get an idea of about how many yards are necessary for another color change. I'm not sure if that'll work. Like, say, if the shawl is used with a different pattern, you know, a virus shawl or something like that. But I want to see how that turns out. Another experiment kind of thing. Unfortunately, I do have to get my respirator though, because working with the basic dye. So let me just go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll just do it all at once, and then take the thing off so you can hear me. But I'm going to mix up the black first. Yarn again. Hello. Thank you for coming in. And there's Denny. Hi, sweetheart. God bless you. Great to see you. So I'm going to make up the black first. Then I'm going to make
God bless you, everyone.
I'm going to make up a gray, which will also be with black. Then I'm going to do a light brown, like I'm going to shoot for like a beige. And over here will be an ivory. So let me go ahead and get these mixed up. And I wish I kind of had it on video so I could speed the part up. But go ahead and chat amongst yourself, like Granny D says. And I will be right back as soon as all these are done. Hi, baby.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend, too. Over there with Tim, okay?
Why?
I gotta mix up the dye.
Right, over here.
Well, I'm all clean.
Can I watch?
You got to stand behind my chair and watch.
Here's your iPad.
I think I'm going to go a little darker than this. That's about what I would want for that one. Sorry, there's not much to listen to, Jess. Oh, sorry. There you go. All right, now it's time to mix some ivory. More. Thank you guys for your patience. Camera's froze, I see. Teeny tiny little pinch of yellow. A little bit of put the power. See how this looks. Oh my goodness. That's really nice. I want a little bit more. Okay, my camera's froze. Wake up. There it is. But a little bit more yellow. Now let's see. Ah, that's better. Yep. If it ain't closing up. See? That's a lot better. There's my eyebrow. Let's get this thing off. Whew. Okay. I definitely got my browns the way I want. I want my ivory and my light brown are exactly what I want. Let me see what the blacks or what the black and gray looks like here. I didn't even put my gloves on yet. Get the paper towel. So the black, like I said, I mean, you can look at it like that and you could say, if the camera's working, you could. You could look at that and say, yes, that's definitely black. Of course, it bleeds a little bit, but it doesn't always get that black afterwards. I mean, you could look at that and say, oh, yeah, that's a shade of black. It's definitely black, but for some reason, oh, okay. Well, they're gray. It almost looks blue. I think I might add a little bit more black to that. Just give me a second. Gotta get it just right. A little bit more black. Okay. Let me see what it looks like now. Oh, yeah, much better. Okay, there we actually have gray. The color looks a bit blue. I don't know why. This is gray. Right about there, I guess. This darker area. Yeah, okay. So I think we got it now. All right, let me get these on because I will need them now for sure. Well, I have two hands. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Fell on the floor. Okay, we're good. Did anybody come in while I was incapacitated? And if I asked any questions, any pertinent, relevant, like important questions or comments, any questions at all, please repeat. Oh, yes. Don't let those packages get wet. My regular mail lady is usually really good at like putting them in a bag or something to that effect, or making sure she'll knock and make sure she gives it to me directly. But if it's anybody else, somebody else in her place or any other carrier. Yeah, I actually had a FedEx package get soaking wet. And they even took a picture of it. Well, when they took the picture, it was, I'm going to do one at a time. When they took the picture, it was not raining, of course, but there was no notification. I didn't hear a knock at the door. There was no doorbell, and it just got drenched. Yeah, definitely get those packages. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, and obviously I'm going to have to do half or do one and then the other, but I'm going to do probably this much of one end of it, just solid black, and then the rest of it will include the gray, the light brown, and cream colors. And it's just kind of, there's no rhyme or reason about anything other than the black tip. The rest of it is just kind of like splotches here and there. And I don't have to get it all completely saturated because acrylic it's very hard to have any white, so most likely it will bleed into other sections. If there is some white, which is rare, it's not a big deal because there is some very, very light in that color as well. Let me show one more time what we're shooting for here. And if you look right around the twisted area there, you'll see a little area, well, a couple areas. You can look real close and see that there are a little bit of white on there. And I'm pointing to the picture like y'all can see my hand. But that is what we're shooting for. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on so that'll be ready. And my oven will go on 250. Yeah, I was doing 225. And I actually had the yarn that I was dyeing. I did some on 250 and then some on 225. It was kind of like an experiment. And it looked better on 250. I just, yeah, it's some adjusting I have to do. At the time, I'll change it a little bit. But let's just go ahead and I'll start pouring in some of this. I'm going to be quiet for a second while I concentrate on this because it's not quite as precise. Coming out of a measuring cup. This may just be enough for one thing. Which is totally fine. I can make more. But Susan did a fantastic job coming up with the idea of dyeing this after her. It's got some cats, but this one is kind of, you know, her favorite. Jazzy Girl. Hope she sees this video. I tagged her. Okay, there is the black. And I don't have to flip over acrylic because it actually kind of melts. That's the process of heat setting. It actually melts down into the fibers. Have to go. About to drive home. Yes, please be careful. No more chatting. If you're listening, no more chatting. Just listen along and be careful too. Yeah, I don't know if anybody would like to drop their link. Just type in drop and Nightbot will take care of that for you. I wish I'd been paying more attention. That's the other. That's the thing about last how I did it. I can see what's going on. So yeah, this is the lighter gray, and we're just gonna do random areas. Now the light brown. Oh, that's perfect. Can you guys see that? Of course, the camera's frozen. Come on, camera. There you go. Right here. Look at that. That is perfect. My goodness. Just little spots here and there. Now, if I were to recreate this, which I will need to remember this, I'll have to write this down, go back and watch this later and write it down. But, okay, like the black is definitely, that's a 2% solution. That's easy to remember that one. But the gray is probably about, I would say about 1/8 gram. Because at first I'd done probably 1/16 thereabouts. And I had to add a little more. So I would say around 1/8 of a gram of black to the 200. I don't feel like doing the math. Hi, Zoila. Hello, sweetheart. Great to see you. Glad you could come in. The light brown, that was also about 1/8 of a gram. And then this one here, the ivory color, was probably, it was just a pinch of yellow and probably 1/16 of a gram of brown. Maybe a pinch and a half of yellow, around in that area. So, because I might actually have to make more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do one more dot of this. This is kind of like what I did with Granny's when I did hers. I would do kind of the same amount of each one. Hey, Carol. So wonderful to see you here, sweetheart. How are you? Okay. Okay. It's definitely lighter. It's not quite ivory. Let me rinse off my fingers. A little bit of a light brown on there. It's still very pretty. It could turn out afterwards. That's very pretty. Now, one thing I will say about acrylic and wool versus cotton is the colors don't change as much in wool and acrylic like they do in cotton. You know, from the point of dyeing to, well, okay, yeah, acrylic will spread. Try to explain it this way. Acrylic will spread and will change because of its spreading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But as far as the depth of color, that doesn't change a whole lot like it does with cotton. Cotton, you have to make it darker than what you want it to be in an area, so that after it's all done, after it's all rinsed and dried, it is actually the right shade that you want it to be. Not all shades are like that. Some shades fade worse than others, like blues, purples, and reds are the worst for fading. I'm trying to fill in a couple little areas here. Like I said, I don't really have to fill in all of it because it will spread. Trying to spread them out a little bit so they're not too close to each other. So right here. I feel like I should have brought the camera a little closer to the yarn. Oh, your mom's not feeling well. Oh, goodness. Well, prayers for your mom, Zoila. Yeah, it's a lot of people are getting ill. There's Jack skirting in. You're tardy, but that's fine. Not better than not being at all, or just, you know, replay is always there available as well. But I'm dyeing a acrylic version of Susan I Party On with Yarn and something else. An acrylic version of Jazzy Girl, which is her. I'm hoping the calico is the right word to use. Or Maine Coon too, maybe, but calico, Maine Coon. Gorgeous cat. If you go to my Etsy shop, you can see a picture of her. It's in the thumbnail too, but I kind of made it lighter. My oven is ready, so I'll go ahead and put this in, and I'll get some foil. Do the next one. I'll just transfer it over, and this is done. And just this isn't really critical, but if you notice, this pan is a little higher. The rack doesn't fit all the way down into the sheet pan. So I'm putting the darn down there just in case it runs, like it runs through the yarn. All the color will get deposited kind of down here. It's a little higher up here. It's a little higher up here. It's all going in that direction. I have had yarn, like for example, if I'm doing an acrylic version of Chronicles Unite or a yarn addict with the speckles in the middle, I'll put a pan up underneath here so that the solid colors don't bleed up into the speckled area.
What?
So I'm kind of doing this thing right here so that this doesn't bleed into that. And if that bleeds, it'll go into that. So let me pop this in the oven and then we'll go ahead and start coloring up in a second.
I am too.
I'm just going to grab a piece of foil for this one. And we'll just have it ready for when that one comes out. I got to set the timer. Oh, you're going with Mary Ann's. Sweet. Looking forward to that. And I have been meaning to go over to that Zoom. I will make it over there before Monday. I keep saying, okay, is this a good time? And then it's like, yeah, I never can find a good time. It's like, do I have to do something within the, I don't want to come in there if I can only be in there for like 5 or 10 minutes. But that would be better than not at all. But y'all have it on my mind. And there's Ola Joe. Hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. How are you? Okay. Probably gonna have to pick up some more of this black though. Yes, Jax, I'm doing the dreaded black again. The Bollinger disobedient black. But this is 2% black, so it shouldn't be bad. Remember when we were doing it, the 1.5 and the 2% weren't too bad. It's just so weird though. You do 2.5+%, it's brown. It's grayish brown. It's so weird. So I'm gonna give you a little bit more hot water and make up about another 100. Yeah, 100 milliliters of black. Unfortunately, I got to drag out the last weekend, but this won't take long. I know how much I need. Water. So 2% of that would be just 1 gram. Not gonna bother with the glasses. Taking off one hand.
Not a chair. Not a chair.
Yes, baby. What you looking for?
My lovey. What's that?
That's my respirator.
Can I try it on?
No.
Oh, you don't need
No, I just want to look at it.
to. I know.
Can I watch it up?
No, go look for your lovey.
I know what it is. How do you wash it up? How do you wash it up?
That's not for you to wear, sweetheart.
No, I want to. How do you put it on?
In a roundabout way, she's asking so that she can put it on. You don't need to wear that.
What?
Oh, that's not safe.
No, I just.
I was making a video one I had set up just like this, and she walked right over my cord and pulled everything down.
God bless you, everyone.
Oh, she says, God bless you, everyone.
My,
All right, there's
oh.
the black.
I didn't ask what my name is.
They know your name.
Hi, my name is Alexandria. Nice to meet you.
I'm Raven Zoila, mad scientist. Whoa.
And look at my shirt, guys.
All right, so now I'm doing the gray.
Mhm.
That looks like black. Is that black? That's black, isn't it? Let me dilute it.
Ha!
Silly grandma.
Silly Grandma. Grandma, that's over there.
It's a science project.
Uh-huh. Now I have to put the mask on.
No, there we go. There's gray.
Here's gray.
Does that mean I put gray on the black? Doesn't look like it though.
Wow, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I think pretty look black.
See what you guys are saying. Yeah. Hello to the co-host. My granddaughter Alexandria.
Yeah.
Zoila says hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Zoila.
Hi, Zola.
Yeah, we're jumping to the ivory. Well, intended to be ivory. It's I don't know, it's caramel color reminds me of, or vanilla. Almost reminds me of vanilla extract. So this is a wonderful day to be dyeing yarn because it's outside. Are y'all having any icy weather down your way, Ola Joe? We got ice and sleet, freezing rain. It's a medium brown here, or light brown. Okay, it's probably medium. I love the color though. It's what I was aiming for. I didn't want a bold brown or dark brown. I just that right there. And like I've said before, it's not easy to get the exact color that you want when you don't have all the colors you normally would have to choose from. Basic dye only comes in, I think it's either 11 or 13 colors. You pretty much have to make it up. And that's what's fun. It's fun to make up colors, to figure out what makes what. Kind of like going back to kindergarten and painting with finger paints or something. I'm just kind of throwing some colors here and there. And like I said with the other Hank, for those that just came in, acrylic spread, the color spread on acrylic. So any areas that are white most likely will not be white. And what I will do actually is I will rinse that yarn when it comes out. And there is Kirsten, my co-host.
It's time for my daily appearance.
I have not seen Bakura today, though. Lots of rain and wind.
You know what that yarn reminds me of, Mommy?
What does it remind you of? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Might make some Christmas candy after this.
Nice.
My husband finally scored corn syrup yesterday. I've been looking all over for about a week. All right, I don't want to go too much. I don't want too many. I mean, if it's a big area of white, it won't bleed to it. But little areas like this, yeah. And plus, I was just saying, I'll wash it out as soon as it gets done in the oven.
My grandma.
I'm your grandma and her mommy. Nobody's arguing over me. I need to put more gravy.
It looks just like him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah. Him. The handsome beanie. Him so adorable.
So we will be rating Miss Marianne Crotchety Clogger because she and Jax are going to be on together today. How fun will that be?
Nice.
Exciting. Yeah. Yep.
Uh-huh. And my friend Grandma's here. Say hi.
Hi. Let me wipe up this excess.
Hi.
I might even turn on the fan to help dry it so that when I transfer it to the pan, it doesn't run in together.
I
Can
don't
you
feel
turn the
the
fan on?
fan. What's wrong?
Hi.
I want
Thank you.
to press it.
Does Buddy
I'm
hate
sorry.
the fan?
Huh?
Does Buddy hate the fan?
He hates the fan when it is off. Our cat, Buddy, the fluffy one, is scared to death of the ceiling fans when they are off. And my other daughter says it's probably because the blades are like twice as big as this. Thank you, Granny D. I was hoping somebody would post her link. Hey, Granny D says hi, Kirsten.
Hi.
Hi. My name is.
Oh, and Joe also says hi, Kirsten.
Hello.
Hey,
Everyone loves me.
So yeah, I don't know what else to do. We got 8 minutes yet. That clock is wrong. 7. Yeah, that clock is a little bit slow. We got 6 according to my watch. So, okay. What's everybody working on? I have to know that.
Hey, I need to use it. Hi, here's your unicorn.
Oh,
My unicorn friend is here.
let me move this thing.
Now unicorns can be right there.
Tell everybody what you want for Christmas.
I'm getting paint.
Paint?
And I'm getting
I'm gonna go take this out, Mommy.
because I'm some
With scissors.
brushes.
What? Get some what?
Brushes.
Brushes to go with the paint.
I can get some brushes and a pack.
Oh, in a pack. You want a pack of brushes? The camera is frozen, but I still see you in the other one. I don't know why that thing does that.
Hi, my name is Unicorn. You, I'm Mr. Unicorn.
I wonder if there is an adapter to bridge Ethernet cable to a USB-C. I'll have to look that up.
Is watching you, Mr.
So is anybody working on anything right now?
Me.
You are. What are you working on?
I'm resting.
You're resting?
A
Okay.
little and a little bit.
Zoila says she hopes you get everything you want from Santa Claus. What do you want Santa to bring you?
Some paint.
Paint.
I'll already tell him what I want.
Okay.
What does Kirsten want Christmas?
Kirsten wants a pretty cute costume.
No, I already got a pretty cute costume.
Okay. Tell me.
I want a Ganyu costume.
Okay, Kirsten wants a Ganyu costume. And what else?
I don't want any electronics, so I got my iPhone.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a video on this when it's done.
And I have
Can't wait to see what
Night
it looks like.
and Freddy on my iPad. And Night and Freddy on my iPad.
And that won't be done for another 25 minutes. So you guys won't get to see what it looks like even out of the oven. But I will do a video so y'all can see how they turned out.
Hi, Beanie.
And actually,
Hey, Beanie.
I also have
I'm
to
your
do an
best
order
friend.
of Grady D's.
Is there any
Missy
Snickers
also
in this?
ordered some
Anyone
Grady Siamese.
not saying
Thank
hi?
you, Zoila. I have two others.
Anyone not
My
saying
son is
hi
always
to
in
me?
his room, and her mom is at work.
Hey, Grandma, no.
And how,
No one's saying
there's Alyssa.
hi, Lisa.
Hello, Alyssa.
There's no
So good to
more
see Elisa, right?
Snickers.
Elisa. Not pronounced like my name, right? It's Elisa.
There's
And I
other
was
chocolate,
toy
but I don't like other chocolate. I like Snickers.
Here.
That's
That's not a
okay. We got
Snickers.
another parade coming tomorrow night. They moved it up to tomorrow night because of the weather.
You
coming?
You pray with
You gonna get me some Snickers
She
there?
wants me to get the candy for her.
Because I don't get any.
You gotta be quick. Just go out and grab it.
But it's always gone when I get out there.
Oh, you gotta be quicker. Guys, jump on it. Grab it.
Hey,
You got a cutie.
I will grab
Came with
your
its own
Snickers. I will grab your Snickers.
No, I want to
Adoption
grab my
certificate.
Snickers.
Okay.
Adopted
I
Pets
will
Enchanted
grab
at Fair Sports.
Snickers. What do them look like?
They look like Snickers.
Okay. Here's a Snicker.
No, that's not a Snickers.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It says Snicker.
Yes. Okay. Reminder. Grady D put the link up. We're going over to Mary Ann's to the crotchety clogger.
Here's a Snicker.
No, that's not a
Because
Snicker.
Jacksy's going to be in there with her. So let's go see what kind of shenanigans they're going to be up to today. And I will be there too while I'm waiting for this to come out of the oven and put that one in. And I'll be hanging out with you guys too. It's always fun to go over to Mary Ann's. It's a good break after doing a lot.
Look at him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm afraid he might fall into that and you would get very mad at me. Thank you, Grady D. There's the link again, guys. What are we at now? Are we almost a couple seconds? So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. And I will see you all over at Mary Ann's. And thank you again for hanging out with me while we're dyeing this. I will put a video up. I don't know when. Next day or 2 or 3. I'll put a video up.
I don't know if I want to do
Yes.
this on there yet.
I will put a video up how this yarn turns out. And I'll most likely have it on my Instagram, Facebook, and community tab. So everybody head on over to Mary Ann's. I'll see you guys over there. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be safe. God bless you all. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey,